wherever you are in the world watching us. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's good to have you join us. I'm Austin Okonakpan on the show tonight. We'll continue our countdown to the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup that will take place in France this year. Yes, that countdown will continue. Also on the show tonight, Cristiano Ronaldo is performing wonders in the UEFA Champions League. I'm going to, look, yesterday, the social media, that debate started again. Who is the greatest footballer of all time? Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. What a story they're both giving to us. But after Cristiano Ronaldo's performance, he single-handedly took Juve to the quarterfinals of this year's UEFA Champions League. It was the Cristiano Ronaldo show. Guys, look, we didn't see any other match. It wasn't Juve and Atletico Madrid. It was Cristiano Ronaldo and Atletico Madrid. Got a hat-trick. What a story Cristiano Ronaldo is saying to us tonight. And once again, bringing out that debate. Who is the greatest? Is it Cristiano Ronaldo? Is it Lionel Messi? But on the show tonight, we'll celebrate Cristiano Ronaldo, read out some of his stats in the UEFA Champions League, so you get to understand the wonders that I talked about that he's performing in that competition. Also on the show tonight, more action in the UEFA Champions League. 4 more teams, we're waiting, just 2 will make it to the quarterfinals. Barcelona will take on Olympic Lyon, while Bayern Munich right there at the Allianz Arena will take on Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp says, look, they'll just go and play the game the way they know how to play it, to win it. Let's see, because that game, in fact, both games tonight, it's like it's a new game because first leg ended goalless. So we're going to see goals. You know, last night I told you we'll see goals. You thought I didn't know what I was talking about. Yeah, we saw goals. 10 goals scored in 2 matches. While Cristiano Ronaldo was doing it for Juve against Atletico Madrid, Manchester City, they made nonsense of the UEFA Champions League. They destroyed, humiliated Schalke for 7-0. It's the UEFA Champions League. We'll talk about it tonight on the program. Walk with us on this journey tomorrow in Dubai. At the Special Olympics, we will begin. I love that one because it promotes inclusion. We have over 170 countries expected to feature at that game. What is it for? It's a multi-sport event for athletes with intellectual disabilities. And in the tradition of the Special Olympics movement, they use it to, promote inclusion, to tell these guys that, look, you've got talent, and give them a platform to showcase that talent. It will begin tomorrow with the opening ceremony. Team Nigeria, they are already there. Nigeria will be taking part in about 7 or 8 sporting events. I will tell you on the show tonight, just so you can follow that team. And not just the Team Nigeria, celebrate those guys, because once again, they're reminding us of the power of sports. I love it so much. We will talk about it on the show tonight. Also on the show tonight, we'll play some handball. We'll get ready for the start of the new league season. We'll talk about it. I'll also talk about volleyball in Africa, what's going down. There's also updates coming from the Nigeria Professional Football League, rescheduled match between Lobby Stars and MFM. Lobby Stars needed to win that one, and yes, they did. 2-1. We'll talk about it when we get to that part. But it's all about the fireworks that we're expecting to see in the UEFA Champions League tonight. So we'll stay closely with that one. Don't blink. Don't go anywhere, because if you do, you start asking questions, just like Manchester City last night. If you say, let me just take water, it's 2-0, you come back, it's 6. That's wow. That's the magic in the UEFA Champions League. Welcome on board wherever you are in the world watching us. This is the fun factory. This is the place you should be. Let's just discuss. Let's do it for the love of the game. You can talk to us. Our feedback mechanisms are still the same. Let me also know where you're talking to us from, because I'm getting so much love from all part of the world, particularly Eastern Europe. Guys, we appreciate you wherever you are watching the show, and then you contribute to it. That just makes it beautiful, and that's what I want us to do tonight. You can talk to us. Feedback mechanisms are still the same, but just in case you don't know, on Twitter, we are channels_sports. Channels_sports. It's a verified Twitter handle, and we do nothing but talk sports right there. Just engage us, send us questions, comments, suggestions, whatever it is that is going down in our world of sport. You want to say, Austin, wait a minute. Shouldn't we just end that debate? Who is the GOAT? Who is the GOAT? Is it Cristiano Ronaldo? Is it Lionel Messi? And that's the old school that are still shouting Pelé. That's what I'm talking about. But I want us to let's light up this discussion tonight. Hashtag Cristiano Ronaldo, hashtag Lionel Messi. Who's the greatest footballer of our time that you've seen? But Cristiano Ronaldo is doing all of the magic in the UEFA Champions League. Just in case you don't know, I just wanted to let you know that. Let's do hashtag Special Olympics. Look, in sports, whenever you hear special, just show it love. You know, special sports, special Olympics, special athletes. Whenever you just hear special, just show it some love. And we show love to the Special Olympics tonight on the program. We'll also talk about the Super Falcons. We're counting down to the FIFA Women's World Cup. Zidane is back to Real Madrid. And then the guys are saying, look, what can he do? What can he not do? He gave them the UEFA Champions League 3 times. What can Zidane not do for Real Madrid? You think he has the magic to resurrect Real Madrid? That's what should also get us talking. It's so simple. Just use the hashtag Zidane. So we get that discussion going also. All our top stories can be viewed on our website, channelstv.com, and on YouTube /Channels Web. Log on to m.channelstv.com to download the Channels TV app for any of those devices that you have on your screen. I told you before, this is the Fun Factory. I'm telling you again, it is still the Fun Factory. So let's talk some sports tonight, and let's do it for the love of the game, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much. Let's do this. Thank you for joining us. Joseph Mukuzi makes a return to the program. Joseph, it's good to have you on sports tonight.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, Austin, and I really missed the show. It's nice to be back. Great performance by Ronaldo yesterday. I was just discussing with a friend now. Just how does he stay motivated? You know, Ronaldo really to me is a course of study, because it's not easy, you know, to still be fired up, you know, in spite of the fact that he's won this competition about 5 times now, and he single-handedly pulled it off yesterday. I mean, the way he went about it, looked at the goals. The first goal, he had no business.
He
really
just
had to force himself in. Typical Ronaldo, very, very hungry. How does he stay hungry is something that we really need to look at and study. And for players that are upcoming, I mean, you don't get satisfied. You just learn from someone like Ronaldo. He's extraordinary. He's massive for Juventus. It's exactly why they bought him, and showing that he's the go-to man when it comes to important games, and he showed it yesterday. It was extremely powerful. Atletico, they are yet to recover from what hit them. I understand Simone actually said he was going to sell watermelon if they lose. I'm looking forward to seeing one of these days.
There's a picture on social media, a very giant watermelon with Cristiano Ronaldo's face, and they said, come on, Diego, go sell it.
Absolutely.
What a story. What a night of football. Magical night we've been seeing. It started with Ajax, and then the next day, Manchester United, and now Juve. Look, so somebody's saying, who says it's over?
It's certainly not. Certainly not. I mean, when you look at the way these teams have been able to come back, Manchester United, nobody saw that coming. You know, according to Thomas Tuchel, he said it's an accident. Whether it's an accident or whatever you call it, this one has just his own opinion. But United came determined, fired up, and they went for it. It was obvious from the beginning that they had a plan. They were ready to take advantage of any slip-offs, and they did. And, of course, they got that gift of a penalty. You don't blame them for that. It was as a result that they pushed forward, so they got a penalty. And Ajax did theirs brilliantly, and then yesterday, Juventus showing that it's never over.
No, it is not until it is over. So a team go down 3-0 in the first leg, and then they say second leg we're going to fight. I will fight. Another testament from our beautiful world of sports to you. Be inspired. Impossible is nothing. I don't care what you're going through. Just follow us in this our world of sports, and you start performing wonders. Don't give up. Hang in there. Yeah, hang in there. That's the story.
That's the spirit.
Ajax told us that story. Manchester United came and said, oh, you don't believe Ajax? Take another version of the story. Juve came and said, oh, they thought it was fluke.
But the fact is, Juve believed they could actually pull it off. You know, at their stadium, they believe that they have their fans behind them. And with the quality that they have, you have to give them credit. Atletico came there with the intent of defending. They knew the second leg would be very difficult. And when you have Ronaldo there, is the X factor. At any time, he's able to, if you give him that opportunity, to pull off that surprise. They had that belief in them. It was something that, on paper, people just felt Atletico could pull it off. You know, but Juventus had that,
with a 2-goal lead
that quality and in them. But people just felt, since that quality didn't show up in the first leg, it wouldn't show up in the second. But this time out, they came all out. From the inception, even that first goal that they scored, that the referee disallowed, it was obvious they wanted to do something special. You know, as Ronaldo said, they needed a special night, you know, to go through, and they got just that.
As someone said, that you pay 100 million for such night.
Absolutely. You know, Guardiola alluded to that as well, that, I mean, is one team that can take out, you know, Manchester City. When you look at their quality, their wealth of experience, they've been in the final. The last one in 1996, when they had the likes of Del Piero, Pietro Viacobod, you know, Peruzzi, that generation. is gone. Even Vialli, and since then they've lost exactly.
Seasons now.
You know, they've been playing for finals about 4 times now. And if you look at the entire Juve team, he's not wired to win the Scudetto. He's wired to go after the Champions League. You know, you look at their selection, bringing back Bonucci, bringing Ronaldo in. You realize that everything is programmed towards winning the Champions League. And they got Ronaldo, and you can't rule them out of winning it this time.
So there's no way we're going to leave out that story that happened in Turin in the UEFA Champions League. So let's give you some stats about Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's talk about this guy. In the UEFA Champions League, Cristiano Ronaldo yesterday night scored his 8th
hat-trick. Equaling Lionel Messi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th hat-trick in the UEFA Champions League. Yeah, taking him level with Barcelona's Lionel Messi. So Messi, look, just go do something. I'll do it too, and even do more. Cristiano Ronaldo is the all-time leading scorer in the UEFA Champions League with 125 goals.
Wow.
Don't touch it.
Massive.
All time. He's also the first person to score 125 goals in the history of the tournament. UEFA has also put together statistics that compared him with Messi, which showed that while Ronaldo took 144 games to reach 100 goals, Messi took 123. These guys, what a gift to our world of football.
Absolutely.
At this time.
It's a pleasure to exist in their generation. Yeah.
Ronaldo's hat-trick ensured it was the first time Juve came back from a 2-goal defeat in the first leg. Not just the hat-trick alone. It made record for the club.
Absolutely.
If you paid 300 million for this guy, you did good business.
Absolutely.
The third goal of the night came from a penalty kick, and Ronaldo has now scored more penalties against Atletico Madrid than any club. He has taken 9 spot kicks against Atletico and has a success rate of 100%. So he sees Atletico Madrid, they get penalties.
He's married to Atletico.
Leave it to me. I know them. They are the bride.
Oh, my God.
Take them home. That's what he did. Cristiano Ronaldo, the Portuguese striker, has been directly involved in 75 goals in 77 Champions League knockout appearances. He has scored 61 goals and has had 14 assists over the years in 3 clubs. Stand up.
Austin,
take a bow, Cristiano.
Austin, and just to add to that, Cristiano Ronaldo has actually scored more goals than Atletico Madrid Football Club as a whole. He scored more goals than the whole Atletico. So to let you know how prolific this young man is, I always say it is a course. We need to, we need to put him in the university course so that people will study him, how he stays motivated, how he stays hungry, determined to do this year in, year out. Realize that every season, the past 8 seasons, he's always scored over 36 goals every season in the past 8 seasons. Human beings don't do that.
He has been involved in 75 goals.
I was just going through the stats.
He's been involved in 75 goals in the UEFA Champions League.
No, it's extraordinary.
So he's not just scoring, he's also assisting
as well.
Beautiful, Joseph.
Yeah,
beautiful. We can go on and on, and this will become the Cristiano Ronaldo show. So I'm just going to stop that. But let the discussion continue. Let's make it continue. In fact, let's make it trend. I know you guys don't like that talk, but let's make it trend.
But
Cristiano Ronaldo
is he the best player in the world? Your take.
I'm the presenter. What are you trying to do to me? Give him his respect. Give him his respect.
Yeah, you have to.
Give Cristiano. And there's this new logic attached to it that he has moved. He's played in England, he's played in Spain, and now he's in Italy.
I would want to hire somebody who has the ability of adapting to various cultures rather than somebody who is wired to be in a particular place and succeed. In terms of, diversity, in terms of ability, being able to function around different circumstances, I would put him ahead of Messi. Not necessarily, Messi is skillful. We know that Messi is magical. But Cristiano Ronaldo, to me, it makes more business sense to me than Lionel Messi. It's not that Messi is not special.
Before I go to the viewers, who is a better footballer?
I think it all depends on perspective, what you want to use them for. If it is Barcelona, of course, you would pick Messi. I personally, if you put me on the spot, I would pick Cristiano Ronaldo. Because I can take Cristiano Ronaldo to to Barcelona. And with the reference I have, I see him succeeding as much as he did with Real Madrid. But when you take Messi to Juventus, I doubt if he'll be able to fit in, because you really have to get 3-4 other players that will play, the typical Barcelona style for him to function. He's struggling at national team level, seriously. He's struggling. And if you look at his struggle at national team level, it's a product of not having that Barcelona structure around him. Ronaldo has done far better when you look at it. He's won the Euros, and he tends to play, but he also plays very well as well. But Messi tends to, have that issue when it comes to national team level. To peak is always a problem.
So, Joseph Mukuzi has set the tone for the discussion. He has picked Cristiano Ronaldo over Lionel Messi. So what's your take? Who's the greatest footballer of our time? Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi? I want to leave it to those two. Talk to us on Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook, channels_sports. Yes, it's a debate, and we will continue to talk about it till these guys kiss our football, hug it, and say goodbye. There's no way you will not keep talking about Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. I told you, action still going down tonight in the UEFA Champions League. Barcelona is taking on Lyon at the Camp Nou. 12th minute already gone in that one, and it's still goalless. Also in Germany, Bayern Munich is hosting Liverpool. 16 minutes played in that one, and it's also goalless. So as it stands, we are waiting for the two teams that will join. Those are the teams that have made it to the quarterfinals. At this stage is the business stage. You can't afford to bring someone saying, how did Schalke get where they did? But it's okay. It's the UEFA Champions League. Yeah, it's okay. Come on. They worked for it and they got to the round of 16. Some teams didn't even qualify. Let's not even go there. So that's it for the UEFA Champions League. We won't leave the discussion. We'll visit it when there's a goal or a major talking point. We will revisit the UEFA Champions League and talk about it with you. Let's get on with the show now. Let you know. So confirmation of the UEFA Champions League round of 16, second leg. This is the final round of matches in the round of 16. So it's important we follow it to know the teams that will get to the last 8. Let's talk about the 2019 Special Olympics World Summer Games. It will begin tomorrow, where in Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates. It will run from tomorrow, March the 14th, till the 22nd. What's the Special Olympics Games for? It's a multi-sport event for athletes with intellectual disabilities in the tradition of the Special Olympics movement. Look, they bring guys together from different parts of the world, 170 countries. Joseph, we compete in that one. And what they're trying to do with sports is to promote inclusion.
Absolutely. I mean, in Nigeria, we have about 86 athletes, man delegation going for the event itself, about 60 special athletes. I understand about 25 states in Nigeria have, kids from, being prompted, being prepared for this particular, event. And I just love the fact that it promotes inclusiveness, and irrespective of your disability, it provides a platform, opportunity for you to showcase your skill, learn something new, interact with people with similar condition outside the shores of this country, and also excel. There is ability in disability, as we say. And I just love the fact that we are going for this event. It really, exposure is very key, and creates hope, and let them know that for the fact that you have issues doesn't mean that you are useless. You're useful to the society. We need you, and I just love the fact that we're going for it.
Fantastic. And look at those kids, beautiful kids right there.
Absolutely.
Are going to represent their country. Nigeria will take part in athletics. They will also feature in badminton, basketball, football, of course, table tennis, volleyball, swimming, and cycling. We love it so much because it gives the world an opportunity to feel the power of sports, let you know that everyone is important, and that's what we are doing with the Special Olympics. So it will begin tomorrow right there in Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates. Channels Television, we are monitoring it. But before we go on this quick break, let me let you know that it's now Barcelona 1, Olympic Lyon 0. We know that this is going to be very tough for Lyon at the Camp Nou. So Barcelona saying, look, we mean business tonight, but it's the UEFA Champions League, and whatever Cristiano Ronaldo does, Lionel Messi will do. He has given Barca the lead from the sport in that UEFA Champions League match. Let's go on this quick break now. Sports Tonight on your award-winning sports-loving Channels Television. When we come back, more updates from the UEFA Champions League, so don't go anywhere. Stay